And Jesus said to them, "The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Therefore, ask the Lord of the harvest to send more workers into his harvest fields."
My name's Clint Berry.
And I'm Josh Franks, and we're the co-founders of the LEAD program.
So over 10 years ago, Josh and I were church planting, and we began to pray Luke 10:2 every morning at 10:02 a.m. because we wanted more workers to be raised up from the harvest and for the harvest. And we've been really diligent about that prayer over the last decade. And as we look at our leaders within the LEAD program, we believe that every leader is an answer to that prayer. And we're so thankful that God has been faithful to answer us when we have prayed what Jesus has asked us to pray in Luke 10:2. Now we find ourselves in a season where we believe that God wants to release more men and women into the harvest for the harvest, and they need to be equipped and empowered and released to do that ministry work. And we also believe that you can get involved in this work of raising up more harvesters, more workers from the harvest for the harvest.
That's right, and that's where we want to let you know about the 10:02 campaign that we are launching today. We believe that if you choose to participate in this campaign, that your work in the harvest field will be multiplied so that more people can hear about Jesus. There's two primary ways that you can participate in the campaign. The first is that you can join Clint and I and many others who are already praying daily at 10:02 a.m. It doesn't matter what time zone you're in, just set an alarm like we do on our cell phones that goes off at 10:02. My alarm is called Pray for the Harvest on my phone, and it reminds me no matter what I'm doing, no matter what is on my agenda or what kind of meeting I'm in, I take a moment to pause at 10:02 and pray that God would send more workers into the harvest field. That's the first thing. The second thing is that you can choose to give so that more men and women can be equipped and sent into the harvest field. So what we're asking is for people who are willing to give $10.02 in a regular way over the next year. The first way that you can do that is commit to give $10.02 every month for the next 12 months. The second way is that you could choose to commit to give $10.02 every week for the next 52 weeks. And then finally, you could commit to giving $10.02 every day for the next 365 days.
So today you can go to leadcma.org/1002 and you can find resources and information for the prayer times as well as becoming a financial contributor to our 10:02 campaign. We hope that you'll join us.